Hey guys, this is Mike from FBA Empire, and just reaching out this week for our episode 3 of FBA Empire Weekly. I'm I was back home in South Carolina for a little bit. I am back in Ohio right now, actually, so just quite a bit of traveling and whatnot, letting the kids see the grandparents and stuff. Um, but for this week, what I really want to cover, what Nathan and I really want to discuss, we had a lot of questions and things come in from reviews. Amazon's new review system, people think the sky is falling, all this kind of crazy stuff. We're here to assure you that it definitely is not. And so before we jump into it, I did want to give a shout out to Brandon FI in the forums. He's been with us for a long time as well, and he actually just saw his review rate. I think it was like 2%. It just jumped up to 8%, which is huge, obviously, with the new review policies that are in place. So Brandon, congratulations. Keep up the good work. Let's try to break 10%, and keep going even higher from there. And so guys, with that in mind, let's jump right into it. The very first question that we had this week was, with the new review policy, does it help or does it hurt people? I think it's slightly of a double-sided question. I think it really helps our members and people who have been doing, I don't want to say the white hat sort of way, but it definitely has not affected our members in any sense. We were never really big on giveaways. As you guys know, now the new discounted, I got this item for free or for a discount. That doesn't work as well anymore either. But I think the biggest change, and I'd say the happiest change that everyone is happy about, is that Amazon has made it that you have to spend $50 on an Amazon account before you can leave a review. All right. I think that is a change that everyone can be glad about. You're not getting people just spamming your page, leaving one-star reviews and stuff, and they just create new accounts. And your competitors also, if they're trying to do something like that, I don't think most people are, but most people can't just get a ton of people to make accounts and just leave five-star reviews for unverified things anymore. It just doesn't work that way. Amazon won't even allow it. If it does show, it's usually gone within 2 or 3 days. So again, I think that's a change that Amazon did that helps everyone out. I think that's something that, again, it's going in the right direction, and I'm sure Amazon's going to change their review policy and make it even a little bit more strict in the upcoming months. Really, in the next 12 months, I'm sure it's going to happen again. But I think all the changes that they made definitely are for the best. The next thing I really wanted to talk about was how to get reviews now and why it's so important to get reviews. We use Feedback Genius. You can use other things, other software, stuff like that. But a good goal to start off with, that was really the question, what is a good rate to get reviews at? And what we would have to say is that we really like getting reviews, at least to start, at about 1 out of 10 people who buy your product. Starting at 10% is a pretty good rate, especially when you don't have many reviews to write them and to get that commitment out of them. I think that helps it, especially if you have a good product, a quality product, nice bonuses. But getting that 1 out of 10 review rate to start is very good. I think our products right now is not that it's the best. I've heard some people who are really over 33%, about 1 out of 3 people leave them a review, which is pretty impressive to me. We're probably right around 22%. About 1 out of 5 people will leave us current reviews. But when you're making, a decent amount of sales, that can easily be 5, 7, 8 reviews a day. And so, it is a good process. We definitely have to stress to you that you cannot use the basic templates that Feedback Genius or Review Backer or something like that, whatever the other softwares are called. You can't use the basic templates. Those are not going to give you a 10%, I don't want to call it conversion rate, but a 10% review rate. Those are probably more in like 3%, maybe 5% kind of range. You definitely want to write your own emails. And so that's really the last thing I do want to talk about. The latest rumor out of Amazon is that they are going to start cutting down on emails that you can send out using things like Feedback Genius and whatnot. To be honest, again, it makes sense. I don't think everyone's abusing the system, but there's some people where they'll buy a product and they'll literally get hit with like 30 emails, and it's just ridiculous. They are hitting them with leave a review, buy this product, here's another product, here's an affiliate link to buy this. I mean, it gets crazy. It gets out of control. And so we used to use about 5 emails. We've actually cut it down to 3 only. And we write all of ours personally. We make it very personal. Um, and I can't tell you how much of an impact that has had on our review rates. They've just skyrocketed since we've done that. In general, and I'm sorry, we actually use 4 emails right now. The very first email is just a order confirmation that they have received their product, that we placed their order, and that we actually, this is when we send them their free bonus. It's during this time. So I know they're going to be anxious waiting to get their product. We give them a free bonus immediately after purchasing, just so it builds up goodwill and they get their things quickly. The second email is to let them know that the item will be arriving at their house that day, and that if there's anything wrong with it, and any reason they wouldn't expect to give us a 5-star review for customer service, feedback, everything, to please reach out to us. The third email is one that we go very in depth. We're a small business, help us grow, and blah, blah, blah. This is the one where it's a hard sell for a review. We really try to get a review from this one. And lastly, the fourth email it's like a softer sell, like, hey, in case you missed the last one, please, leave us a review, blah, blah, blah. And then we do introduce our new product that is coming out in the future. Actually, what we have done is that we have a new closed Facebook group where people can talk about how they're using our product and how they're applying it. They can share it and all kinds of, people love to share their images and stuff with it. And so we're actually sending them to our Facebook group right now and building up that group into a really nice community. And so there's a lot of different stuff, but again, to anyone out there, we use 4 emails. We're probably going to cut it down to 3 realistically. But just keep in mind that Amazon, the rumor is they really are cracking down on that soon. So if you guys are doing 7, 10, 15 emails, it's not going to happen anymore. All right. And so, guys, I think that sums it up for this week's, episode 3 of FBA Empire Weekly. If you guys ever have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, shoot us a, comment below this video, comment on Facebook. Join our Facebook group, and we'll make sure that we answer some of your guys' questions in the upcoming videos. Thanks a lot, guys. Chat soon.